So you want to grow organically and you don't know how. Well, here's the key. It's very simple. Stop feeding your plants hose water and get yourself one of these De-Chlorinator and sediment filters from HydroLogic Purification systems. Why? Because typically hose water contains chlorine, which is used in the form of hypochlorous acid to kill bacteria and other microbes in drinking water supplies and public swimming pools. So if you're not filtering your water, you're just using your water to kill bacteria and other microbes in your garden. Why do you need microbes? Well, because simply, organic matter does not fit through a plant's roots. It has to be broken down to the point where it's bioavailable, and these microbes and bacteria that live in soil is what does this for you. Now here I'll show you in about a minute how to put the system together. It's very simple. There's only about 3 or 4 parts. Okay, first take one of the supplied hose adapters and screw it directly onto your incoming water line, whether it be a hose bib or a hose connected directly to the hose bib. Next, you'll take one of the supplied vinyl tubing and push it in securely into the feed side of the filter housing, and then again into the hose, which you have just screwed the hose adapter onto. Next, we're going to take the brass male hose coupling. We're going to screw it onto my outgoing hose, which I use to water my plants. Finally, take the last hose adapter, screw it onto the coupling, and attach your last piece of vinyl tubing to the system by pushing it securely into the outlet of the filter housing, then again into the final hose fitting. As you can see, in about a minute, the installation is complete and you're ready to feed your plants with pure chlorine-free water. Now this particular unit, the Tallboy Outdoor De-Chlorinator and Sediment Filter, puts out a super fast flow rate of about 120 gallons per hour. So you really don't lose much pressure at all, if any, when you hook it up in line with your hose. And it removes up to 99% of chlorine and 90% of sediment, rust, and silt down to 5 microns. So you end up with a very, very clean water. Now if you live in an area where they use chloramines in the water treatment as opposed to, or in addition to chlorine, they also have a KDF 85 carbon filter available, which removes chlorine, chloramines, iron, hydrogen sulfide, and heavy metals, which makes it perfect for city and well water users. Now the KDF 85 is actually a direct replacement filter and can treat twice as much water as the standard carbon filter included in the unit. So if you are sure you have chloramines in your area or you're running off of well water, you have the option to order any of the HydroLogic purification systems with the KDF 85 filter included. As a friendly reminder, it's always recommended to flush the unit for at least 5 minutes, letting the water go to waste. This will ensure that you remove any carbon fines or particles from the unit prior to use.